Today I'm going to show you how to start the process of importing photos off of your camera into the computer. With the camera plugged in to the USB cord on the computer and turned on, we're going to launch a program called Adobe Bridge. With Adobe Bridge launched, we now have the option to import photos into various places. Adobe Bridge is basically looking at what's on your computer, and it's a way for us to organize, document, and rate photographs as we go along. So let's get started. Up here on the top, you will notice that there's a little thing that says Get Photos from the Camera. We're going to go ahead and click on that. And it's going to ask you in a dialog box, it's going to say, do you want Photo Downloader to automatically launch whenever a camera or card reader is connected? I'll let you decide. Usually we hit yes. For me, I'm going to say no. This is the Adobe Bridge Photo Downloader. And what this does is it interacts with the camera that you have connected. You'll notice that I have the Canon PowerShot SX160 IS. It shows up as my source. What I'd like you to do now is click on the Advanced dialog box. The Advanced dialog gives us more options of how to interact between the camera and the computer. What we're going to do here is adjust some of the save options. For this class, I would like you to choose a location that is the desktop of your computer. I now want you to make a new folder for the photos that you're doing. Let's name the folder something appropriate. If you're shooting animal photographs for the animal assignment, let's name it Animals. But for this, because it's a demo, I'm going to call it Demo. So now that I have my demo folder established on my desktop, I'm going to hit Open. And what it says right now is that it's going to go to the location of that new folder that I just created. The next thing I look at as I go down the list is Create Subfolders. It's going to make a subfolder right now. And if you click on this dialog, you have a lot of options here. I don't want to create a subfolder, so I'm going to go ahead and hit None. And I would recommend you do the same. The next thing we have option to change is, do we want to rename the files? Its default is Do Not Rename Files. You can choose if you'd like to. You could make a custom name. So you could say Animals, and it would give a number. For me, right now, I'm not going to rename the files, but this is something you might want to think about. The rest of this is pretty basic until you get down to here, Apply Metadata. What I want you to do is put your name and a copyright. That way, the metadata will be embedded in this photograph when we come in. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the media. And you'll notice what it just did is it copied my one photograph into my location of the desktop demo folder. Now we can work with that picture.